In this video, I'm going to share with you one secret as to how you can control your mind and body on stage and give consistently amazing performances. Hi everyone, my name is Wayne Neo and I help people break free from their anxiety and fears using hypnosis so that they can take back control of their lives and live with confidence. I'm currently offering the opportunity to jump on a free clarity call with me, where we take a deep dive into your situation and beliefs to find out the root cause of your anxiety and how to get rid of it. So if you're interested, be sure to use the link in the description below to book a free clarity call with me today. Now, your thoughts are actually extremely powerful things. They are the first few things that appear in your brain before you start to see them manifesting in a physical sense. So there is a three-part cycle to this. Firstly, your thought appears, and then you feel an emotion, secondly, because of this thought. Thirdly, your emotion becomes a physical symptom. And this kind of spirals out of control. So for example, the part that I usually make a mistake is coming up. That is the thought. Alright? And guess what the emotion is? Worry and anxiety. It appears. And how does it manifest in your physical body? You get shaky hands, your heart is pumping faster, your chest is hurting, difficulty breathing, mistakes start happening on stage, panic, worry sets in. So the actual making of a mistake on stage actually occurs at step 3 of this cycle. You plant a seed, which is your thought, and it grows leaves and flowers, your emotions, and then it bears fruits, your actions. So if you don't like the things that are coming to fruition, what do? Obviously, you stop planting that seed. So if I say, don't imagine a blue candle, your brain automatically creates the blue candle in your mind, and then it realizes that you were told not to think about it. So when you're practicing or performing, and you tell yourself that the hard part is coming up, don't make a mistake, don't make a mistake. Guess what your brain only hears? Hard parts coming up, mistake, mistake. So you have now commanded your brain and your body to worry and to commit a mistake. You have now planted that seed. So maybe it won't immediately bear fruits, but it may do so later on in the performance. So, instead of saying what you don't want, say what you do want to be happening on stage instead. So for that part you're worried about, give your brain a simple and straightforward command. So for example, if you need to be hitting a high G, for example, and that's the note you want to catch, and you're using your 5th finger to play it or to sing it, and you want to give yourself a command. Don't think about how difficult it's going to be. Oh, this is the high G, this is the high note that I always miss. Think about and command this note and just say high G, alright, or 5th finger if you're a pianist, or catch, or steady. Don't talk about things like, oh, don't rush, or slow down. Give a command, steady. Steady is much better because it also represents steady your emotions, steady body. So you want to be experimenting and figuring out which 1 or 2 word command really helps you in that certain situation. And you might have multiple commands during your performances. So these are very simple and easy commands for your brain to follow. The last thing you want to do on stage is to overanalyze everything. For example, oh, which fingering do I usually use? Or how you use your diaphragm. Am I breathing right? How do I move my body? Which arm was I supposed to use now? Or which muscles do I use? Am I standing on the right part of the stage or on the left? Or am I, everything is a mess when you overanalyze. And you might find yourself getting stuck. And the next time, here's a fun exercise you can do. The next time you walk, try thinking about how you walk. Think about which foot should go first. Do you usually use your left or your right foot? Do you know which is your dominant foot? How high should you lift your feet? Do you swing your arms? How much swinging do you do with your arms? Which part of your hamstrings do you use? At which stage of taking a step do you bend your knees? So believe me, you either forget how to walk altogether or you find it really uncomfortable. Likewise on stage, you don't want to overanalyze. You have done all the analyzing, all the working of it, the practice. During all your practice and your rehearsals, that's where everything has happened already. Now you just got to go on stage and do it. So just use 1 or 2 word commands and just trust. Trust yourself. Like how you trust yourself to go to the next part of your journey. How you're taking the next step. You're just trusting that you are going to get there. You are your brain and you are in control. Your mind is like your private garden. So plant the seeds that you actually want, not the seeds that you don't want. So give that a try, even just in your practice, and you'll realize just how much more productive and how much faster you actually achieve your practice goals. Right? Understanding, knowing what you want to achieve rather than what you don't want to achieve. Because to be honest, there are 1,000,001 things that you don't want to be happening on stage. And yet we think about all these things and not on the things that we actually want. Anxiety once and for all, and be confident, calm and in control on stage. Be sure to book a free clarity call with me using the link in the description below.